No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay.
Hello, Ollie and Christina here to watch another movie.
And today's movie is...
Star Trek First Contact!
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, I'm actually really excited for this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Because we are celebrating First Contact Day.
Late, but...
A little bit late.
Yeah, but the
That's
intention
okay.
is there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as big of a deal anymore, I think, as what they now call Star Trek Day, which is in September, which celebrates the release of the first episode of the original series.
Yeah.
We actually did try this on April 5th.
Yeah.
And there were some technical difficulties, but...
Yeah, but we won't get into it. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Everything's good. Just be okay, right? So, April 5th, 2063.
Yeah?
39 years.
Yeah, I'll hopefully be alive and...
Me too. We can show off our gear, like you've got your little t-shirt on.
Yeah,
Quarks
I
Bar.
got my little DS9 Quarks Bar shirt.
Awesome, because you're
awesome.
watching DS9. And
Yeah.
I've got my Beverly Crusher.
Nice. Crushing it.
Yes, crushing it. But I might have to tone it down a little bit. The 90s. Eek. Okay. For those that don't know me, I don't usually wear my hair like this. I promise.
I started watching Star Trek when I was actually very young, but with the J.J. Abrams movies. The first one I've seen a lot, the Star Trek 2008, I think is when it came out. And I've seen Into Darkness and Beyond a lot of times as well, but it's only been recently in the past year and a half where I got into the other Star Trek stuff. So like Star Trek, the original series, I watched all the movies on my channel, some of TNG, and now I'm going through all of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which I am loving so much.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to jump back into First Contact after seeing much more of the Star Trek universe and seeing how much I enjoy it.
A lot of it really was from your channel, because I know I pitched in and tried to come up with a good list of the main episodes you should watch.
Yeah.
Like for the original series. But no, you're watching all of Deep Space Nine though.
Yes, I'm watching all of Deep Space Nine.
Yes, but you didn't watch all of TNG, correct?
No, I watched maybe 30 episodes, but I'm still going to keep watching more just intermittently whenever I have extra time.
Right.
So it's nice.
And if there's one that I think of, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But I know all of your Trekkie viewers can keep you informed.
Yeah.
And that's actually kind of one thing is I was trying to get some of the reactors that I watched to start reacting to Star Trek. And you were one of them.
Yay!
You were like the only one that listened. But now everyone else is doing it. I knew that was going to happen, but you're like a year ahead of everybody. And I am of the mindset where the original series stuff and the new, like even the JJ stuff, like we can all live in harmony. To me, that's very important. I know we can do it. So for me, I've been a Trekkie since I was a little tiny kid because my parents were Trekkies, and I'm old enough that I actually saw some of the original movies in the theater.
So cool.
I mean, I was pretty little, but the ear thing in the Wrath of Khan, I still sleep with something over my head just because, I was so little and I saw that and it freaked me out. And I remember watching TNG every week. I think it was on Sundays it came out, Saturdays or Sundays, and we watched it as a family. Every week, every new episode. When it first started, I was like, I don't know about these guys. And I'm also an official Trekspert, so I'm on a podcast as well.
Yeah.
About Star Trek. I know all things Trek, all the series and everything. So, Ollie, you are gonna love all of the new Trek. Not everybody loves it, but I know you're gonna love it. I know you are.
I think I will. And I have a fairly open mind to the new stuff.
That's right.
Because I love the J.J. Abrams.
We're just gonna keep you going. Get through DS9, which I just saw one of your recent ones.
Yeah, The Visitor.
And so was that
Oh.
Did it get you?
Yeah.
That was
The Visitor was so sad.
See, I cry all the time.
Yeah.
I got four videos into my channel before I had my first good cry.
Yeah.
And I cry every time I watch any of these Star Trek movies, but if that episode got you, I cannot wait to see how you react to all of the new stuff, like Discovery and Strange New Worlds and Picard, especially. Oh, how about a color for this movie?
Oh, yeah. So before we get into this reaction, let us do the lighting. So let us turn on the light and we can decide what color it should be.
What should it be?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe I would think green, maybe for
green. Good idea. Boop. Nice, nice, nice.
Green's a good color, I think.
All right, enough talking.
Let's watch.
There's the theme. Woohoo! First contact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know. Patrick Stewart. And all of these people are good friends. They're a whole family themselves. And I know they had so much fun making this movie.
Yeah. And I love that a lot of TNG cast went on to direct some DS9 as well.
Yes.
Like LeVar Burton and Jonathan Frakes and stuff.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So cool.
I know. See, there's Gates McFadden. That's who I'm representing today. And James Cromwell. I read somewhere that Tom Hanks, they almost cast Tom Hanks instead of James Cromwell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But he was working on That Thing You Do, so he couldn't.
Okay.
He wanted to.
Tom Hanks would have been kind of cool in Star Trek.
I know. But I love James Cromwell. Jerry Goldsmith.
I know. Love him.
He's one of my favorites. I don't know if you've seen The Secret of Nim. Have you seen that one yet?
Actually, I haven't.
It's so beautiful. So apparently this movie also had the biggest budget to date of all the Star Trek movies.
That makes sense, actually.
So it was fun to see them back in the first movie, the previous movie they were in.
Yeah.
But then there's just something special about this one.
Yeah, this is maybe one of the best Star Trek movies.
Absolutely.
If not the best.
Ooh.
I didn't know Jonathan Frakes directed this one, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's really cool.
That's one reason why it's so good. Because this was like a family-run production, like the TNG family. And they use actual footage from The Best of Both Worlds.
Oh.
For some of this stuff. For some of it. But look at that. Ooh, I already have goosebumps. And you get a really, really good close-up look at the Borg ship. Look at that.
Oh, that's so cool.
That it's round on the inside?
But cube on the outside.
I know. Oh.
I am Locutus of Borg.
His name is Locutus, but he's not cute at all.
Ew. Nope. I don't look at that scene. I don't like eye things. Fancy futuristic sink. We know that's coming though. Look at that. Not bad for 96, right?
No, not bad at all.
I mean, we're surrounded right now with screens just like that.
Catch you at a bad time, Jean-Luc. No, of course not. I've just received
Oh, he's FaceTiming.
Yeah, totally.
Long-range sensors have picked up. Yes, I know. The Borg.
The Borg. Oh, that cool nebula back behind that.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Which ship? Which is
nearly
this?
6 years has finally.
That's right. So it's been 6 years since the Borg.
Since The Best of Both Worlds.
Yes.
The Federation. And this time there may be no stopping them.
Yeah.
How many ships? One. It's on a direct course for Earth. At maximum warp, it will take us 3 hours, 25 minutes. We're not going. What do you mean we're not going? Our orders are to patrol the neutral zone, in case the Romulans decide to take advantage.
Well, they're kind of jerks.
Captain, we've been out in space nearly a year now. We're ready.
I forgot. Geordi has the eyes.
Yeah, but I really like his natural eyes, you know?
Yeah, I know. His reading rainbow eyes.
Number one, set a course for the neutral zone.
They gotta do what they're told. Which ship is this? I forget. I can't ever remember.
I don't know. I don't remember either, but it looks so cool.
Oh. I don't know what opera it is, but I know it's Berlioz. And I believe that scene mimics what happens in the opera.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I forget what the plot is, but
that's cool.
Yeah, done purposely.
20 particles of space dust per cubic meter, and a Class 2 comet. Wow, this is certainly worthy of our attention.
Captain Wild.
He's not entertained at all.
Starfleet has every confidence in the Enterprise and her crew. They're just not sure about her captain. They believe that a man who was once captured and assimilated by the Borg should not be put in a situation where he would face them again.
That's ridiculous.
I don't
Your
know.
experience of the Borg makes you the perfect man to lead this fight.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, honestly.
They don't know what they're up against.
No, not at all.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships.
Oh,
Terrifying.
Culture will adapt.
honestly.
Resistance is futile.
They're very much like the Cybermen in Doctor Who, if you've seen Doctor Who.
I have. Can you imagine having to sit there and listen to this?
I know. That'd be terrifying.
Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp.
They're all like, finally!
I'm about to commit a direct violation of our orders. Any of you who wish to object should do so now.
Or forever hold your peace.
I believe I speak for everyone here, sir, when I say, to hell with our orders.
Yes!
Oh, yes, Data.
All hands to battle stations. Engage.
It's not my favorite version of the Enterprise, I have to say, though.
What's your favorite version?
I think I like the D. Oh, look.
I know. Oh, it's the Defiant.
I know!
Oh, I didn't know that it was the Defiant before. That's so cool.
I know. Now you know. And look.
Report.
Oh, it's Worf.
I know! They're playing the Klingon theme in the back.
Today is a good day to die.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
It's the Enterprise.
The Defiant is known as, like, a Borg killer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's too cool.
Captain, the Admiral's ship has been destroyed. What is the status of the Borg cube?
It has sustained heavy damage to its outer hull.
there it is.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise, taking command of the fleet. Fire at my command.
The coordinates you have indicated do not appear to be a vital system.
Trust me, Dave. Fire.
He must be so
Wow.
terrified.
Yeah.
And how many strikes do they get before the shields adjust? It's not very many.
Yeah. Not many at all. Woo!
Yeah, that's right.
It's the spear.
I know.
Pursuit course. Engage. Aye, sir.
I have a patient here who insists on coming to the bridge.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
E.
The Defiant.
Yeah.
Tough little ship.
Little.
You do remember how to fire phasers.
Yeah. Don't mess with the Klingon.
Sensors show chronometric particles emanating from the sphere.
Did he say sensors?
Yeah, everyone says sensors in Star Trek.
I know. I don't know if he did, though. Oh, look at that. It's getting timey-wimey. Speaking of Doctor Who.
Yeah, honestly.
Data, report.
We appear to be caught in a temporal wake. Population approximately 9 billion.
Whew.
All Borg.
They must have done it in the past. They went back and assimilated Earth, changed history.
Temporal wake must have somehow protected us from the changes in the time.
That's always how it happens.
Yeah.
We must follow them back. Repair whatever damage they've done.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty common plot development in
Yeah.
Star
Yeah.
Trek alone.
Yeah, whenever there's time travel, there's always something that protects the crew from
Something.
something.
Oh, look, they still have dogs in 2063 at least.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
Well, apparently there was like a nuclear war. There was World War III.
That's not very good to know.
One of the things you should have learned about me by now.
I sure as hell am not going up there sober.
What is that?
Nothing.
That is the constellation Leo.
No, that.
So this kind of stuff was going on, like during
Yeah.
the war. It was almost the Wilhelm scream.
Almost. It was so
Almost.
close.
Yeah.
According to our astrometric readings, we are in the mid-21st century. From the radioactive isotopes in the atmosphere, I would estimate
Seems like
we've
Star
arrived
Trek IV.
approximately years
It
into the
is
Third
actually
World
like
War.
Star Trek
I love
4.
it.
Just
Yeah.
without the comedy.
I know. Well, there's a little bit.
There's a little bit.
Little
Star
bit.
Trek 4 was much more funny though.
That's right. Like fish out of water.
Yeah, well, literally
More
with the
so.
whales.
Yeah. Kablooey.
Ooh,
I
there you
love
go.
all the green.
I know. Job done. They can go home now.
Hmm. Yep. Let's go take a nap.
It's like a missile complex in central Montana. Data, I need to know the exact date.
April 4th, 2063.
Mm-hmm.
The day before first contact.
Oh yeah, I want to watch this movie on that day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they came here to do. Stop first contact. We have to go down there, find out what happened. Computer, mid-21st century civilian clothing. Number one, you're on the bridge.
Number one. Well, we definitely tried at least to watch it on that actual date.
Yeah,
We actually sat here with it on pause.
yeah, it was on my screen, so that's good enough.
That's right.
Yeah.
Close enough. But each year, it's a definite goal.
Yeah, exactly.
See if one of them is Cochrane. Data, let's go check the warship.
I believe this was filmed in an actual missile silo.
Whoa, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool that you have so much knowledge of everything. The
I
behind the
am.
scenes of this movie. I love listening to that stuff.
I'm a nerd.
Structural integrity of the missile appears to be intact.
Trek nerds are the best.
I agree.
I believe I can handle
Colorful
this.
metaphors.
Yeah.
Whee!
It's so fun.
I know. Whoa. Aw, you ruined my vest.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, there she goes.
This woman requires medical attention.
Come on, Beverly. Let's do our thing.
Severe theta radiation poisoning. We are all going to have to be inoculated.
Doctor,
Please, no lectures about the Prime Directive. I will keep her unconscious.
we need to find Cochrane.
Pressure to
Pesky
Enterprise.
Prime Directive.
I know. It's always getting in the way.
That's a cool effect. I forgot that was the effect for the...
Yeah, I really like that beaming effect.
The Forge here.
Jordy, Cochrane's ship was damaged in the
Hello,
attack.
Jordy.
I'm on my way, Captain. Check out the environmental controls while I'm gone. It's getting a little warm in here.
Oh, is that foreshadowing?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I watched this. I've only seen this movie once, so there's things that I don't
Yeah.
remember in it.
There's so much to catch that
Isn't it amazing?
the second time is just as good
Yeah.
as the first time watching. Look at that.
Boyhood fantasy data. I must have seen this ship hundreds of times in the Smithsonian.
Tactile contact. Alter your perception of Phoenix.
Oh, yes. For humans, touch can connect you to an object in a very personal way.
Detecting imperfections in the titanium casing.
He's trying.
You're ruining the moment, Data.
Would you three like to be alone? There's no sign of Cochrane anywhere in the complex.
He has to be here.
Captain, we should consider the possibility that Dr. Cochrane was killed in the attack.
And the future may die with him.
The entire environmental system's gone crazy.
Hello?
If I was in Starfleet, I would never go down these conduits.
Yeah,
Someone
never.
always dies in these.
Yep. Never.
Is there anyone else working maintenance in this section?
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Goodbye, Phil.
Paul?
Oh, snooze, Paul. I was close.
Paul?
Yeah. They're not even wearing red, though, you know?
I know. That's how it
Not
gets
anymore.
you. You don't think they're gonna die because they're not wearing red. Oh. Does she have a name? Jessie? Is that her name? I don't know.
I don't remember. Not Paul.
Not Paul.
Mr. Wolf, is everything all right on that? We are experiencing some environmental difficulties on deck 16, but that is all.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dacre and I are returning to the ship. Commander Wolf. I was about to send a security team to investigate. No. What were the exact environmental conditions in main engineering?
39.1 degrees Celsius.
Like a bomb ship.
Yep.
They knew their ship was doomed.
Yeah, exactly.
Our shields were down, and somehow they transported over here without being detected.
Mm-hmm.
More like the Enterprise, and then Earth.
I would think it'd be cold on the Borg ship, though.
Yeah, I know. I would think of them as cold, like wanting the cold as well, but maybe they're like lizards.
Main controls being rerouted through main engineering. Weapons, shields.
Oh, I love the buildup of tension. It's so creepy.
Mm-hmm. Picard is staying so calm.
I
But
was-
you know he's totally freaking out.
I know.
We're gonna be fine. I need you to do as I say. I swore I'd never lose one of these. Computer, activate the EMH program.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
We need time to get out of here. Create a diversion.
I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
See? Voyager. You gotta get to Voyager.
Okay, he's in Voyager.
Yeah.
That's a really cool. Was Voyager going on when this movie came out?
I can't
Borg
remember.
implants can cause severe skin irritation. Perhaps you'd like an analgesic cream?
He's trying his best.
Yeah. They're hard to please.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is, if we begin firing particle weapons in engineering, there's a risk that we may hit
I like
the
his
warp
vest.
core.
I love his vest.
Do you like the gray with the color?
I actually kind of
Underneath?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too, but
I have ordered all weapons to be set on a rotating modulation. We will be able to
Yeah, they
fire
adapt.
12 shots at most.
oh, 12 is pretty good. In TNG
Yeah.
it was like 3 shots.
12 is very good.
Don't hesitate to fire. Believe me, you'll be doing them a favor.
I've always wondered if that was a biased judgment, though.
I think it definitely is a biased judgment. I think there are a lot of times in this movie where Picard's past with the Borg kind of gets to him.
Look at her. She's just hanging out.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Who is this
Oh.
jerk?
Will Riker?
Uh-oh.
Zephram Cochrane.
Mm.
Good friend of yours?
Yes.
Husband?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Good. To the Phoenix. May she rest in peace.
Wow, that must burn.
I know.
If we tell the truth, the timeline.
Timeline. This is no time to argue about time.
Timey-wimey.
We don't.
It is. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
You're drunk.
I'm not.
You are.
It took 3 shots of something called tequila just to find out he was the one we're looking for.
They don't have tequila in the future?
I guess not.
Don't go criticizing my counseling technique.
Just Romulan ale, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a primitive culture. He's not.
I'll be sure to note that in my logs.
The guy in the background who gets up when the music turns on.
Have you seen Alien?
Yeah, I actually reacted to all of them on the channel.
Yeah. I've only seen the first 2, but I definitely referenced this movie when I was seeing like the opening scenes of the first one.
Yeah, even the music sounds very similar.
I know.
The
It
doo
really
doo
does.
doo 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 doo.
Yes.
It sounds like Alien.
I know.
Was the music by Jerry Goldsmith in Aliens or Alien as well? Because if it was, then he just kind of.
It might have been. It might have been.
It's like he used the Alien soundtrack for this movie a little bit.
I have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay.
I believe I am feeling anxiety.
Perhaps you should deactivate your emotion chip for now.
Yes. Don't you wish we could all do that?
I know. I wish.
I envy you.
It was Jerry Goldsmith.
He must have sampled some of Alien for this movie then.
He sampled himself, which I guess you're allowed to do.
Yeah, you can copy yourself.
That's right. Ooh, there they are. Oh, no.
Our first little look.
He was a red shirt. Ooh.
Yeah. I always love the Borg vision.
I'd be all dizzy. Yeah, they're not a threat yet. Wow. They already have their little ports and everything.
Yeah, they set up pretty fast.
Like the ship is almost alive. It regenerates and everything.
Mr. Wolf, hold this position.
I love Worf in charge.
I know.
Commander Worf. I love it. Oh.
Perhaps we should just knock.
Okay, now they're a threat, though.
His little fingers.
Yeah. Uh-oh. See?
Captain,
There we go.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Not Data!
It's actually like a horror movie at times.
It is. Absolutely. You hear the Klingon theme again. See, okay, that
Oh.
like in your the main veins.
Yeah.
Oh no, look at him.
Oh, not Bob, man.
It's Robert.
It's Robert. Oh.
Oh, he killed him.
Yeah, you did. It's better than being a Borg, though.
Yeah. Oh.
You! How the hell did you... Calm down! Stop!
Who are you?
My name is Jean-Luc Picard.
No! Who are you with? I don't care who you're with. Get me the hell out of here. Or I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
All right.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she has.
No, not at all.
It could be like a razor. Good morning. That used to be engineering.
To assimilate me into your collective.
Brave word. I've heard them before.
Oh, I didn't realize we saw the Queen so early.
I am unlike any life form you have encountered before.
You are an imperfect being, created by an imperfect being.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cybernetic creature. I've traveled back through time to enslave the human race, and you're here to stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
right.
Pretty much
That's
it.
right.
There she is.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
I wish we could
love
do
a good
this.
peep show.
I know.
Good peep show.
How'd you do that?
It's your telescope.
That's our ship, the Enterprise.
Enterprise E. It's okay.
What is it you want me to do?
Conduct your warp flight tomorrow morning.
It's important.
I
Yeah.
know.
Because at 11 o'clock, an alien ship will begin passing through the solar system.
Alien, you mean extraterrestrials?
Alien.
You get to make first contact with an alien race.
Poverty, disease, war, they'll all be gone within the next 50 years.
And you people, you're all astronauts. On some kind of Star Trek.
Title line.
Some kind of Star Trek.
I know. He's the only one that has said it. There's been Trek, but not Star Trek.
Yeah.
He's the first. It happens so fast.
I know. I love the makeup.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ew.
Ooh, I don't like eye things.
Oh my god.
I even know those things are coming. I still don't like them.
Yeah, I'd run right now.
Yep.
You see red
Time to
lasers
go.
in the dark, you go.
Time to go.
She's still on this.
She still doesn't even know. She doesn't know she's on a ship.
You're on a ship. Spaceship. Putting the
Spaceship. You see how he had to say that? It's a spaceship. Okay, this scene. Did you see Doctor Who with Rose?
Yeah.
It's like the first episode with
Yeah.
Rose.
You may want to hold your breath. It's a long way down. First, you must put that weapon down and trust me.
He's a nice guy.
God.
Give me the razor. Okay.
It's my first ray gun.
Sorry. It's okay, honey. Let go.
It's actually so crazy that Star Trek got Sir Patrick Stewart.
I know.
Like, so
He didn't
lucky.
want it at first. He stayed with the gig with TNG. He was able to negotiate a deeper character.
Interesting. Oh my god. This is the best shot.
I am the beginning, the end.
I remember seeing it in the theater.
Yeah, this is mind-blowing.
It was so good. Except I hate this. There.
And then
No, thank you.
and then she continues walking. It's actually so well done.
I know.
A machine who wishes to be human.
Pinocchio.
You must be aware that I am programmed to
Yeah,
evolve.
it is Pinocchio.
We two are on a quest to better ourselves. Evolving toward a state of perfection.
You don't have to be perfect.
It would appear you are attempting to graft organic skin onto my endoskeletal structure.
Ooh.
I know. But look at him. Okay, get a room. Get a room,
Yeah,
guys.
honestly.
See, what's that good for you?
Spread across 8,000 light years.
Unless I get home much.
He's from France.
Who? Those bionic zombies you told me about?
Borg.
Borg. Sounds Swedish.
Sounds Swedish.
Definitely.
He knows better than anybody. Definitely not Swedish.
They're Finnish.
I've also heard that the blinks on the Borg, that it's set to do Morse code for some of the crew members' names.
That's really awesome.
The big goodbye.
Something in Saturn.
I always forget this scene happened. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I love this.
Yes. She is gorgeous in that dress.
Yeah,
am I
it's
right?
a beautiful dress.
I know.
Oh, okay.
What kind of holodeck program is this?
This is like Bashir's program where he pretends to be
I
James
know.
Bond.
Or the Sherlock
Yeah.
stuff. Somebody play the violin?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. No. Oh, this is gonna make me cry.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the neural processor.
Ew.
Jean-Luc.
Look at that.
It's one of your uniforms.
Yeah, he was Starfleet.
This was Ensign Lynch.
No, not Lynch. David Lynch's grandson.
Perhaps. Actually, at the end of the movie, Spock's great-great-grandfather.
Oh. Really? The Vulcan that comes to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Yeah.
I tried to reconstruct the intermix chamber from what I remember.
I hate his glasses.
Do you hate him?
Yeah, I hate the glasses. He looks like a bug.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little buggy. This guy. Hi. Okay.
Dr. Cochran, I know this sounds silly, but can I shake your hand? Thank you, Doctor. I can't tell you what an honor it is.
Oh, he was so excited.
I know.
We all grew up hearing about what you did here. I went. Is that from Cochran High School?
You're gonna freak him out.
I know.
You're standing almost on the exact spot where your statue's gonna be. Reaching toward the future.
I gotta take a leak.
I'm not detecting any leak.
Did you people from the 24th century ever pee?
Leak? I get it. That's pretty
A little
funny.
bit of Star Trek 4 humor, right?
Yeah.
I love that whole scene.
Yeah, I love that scene too.
I am a
Ooh, oh yeah, that's right.
Mr. Wolf, report.
Okay.
I've accessed a Borg neural processor, and I've discovered what they're trying to do. If they activate the beacon, they'll be able to establish a link with the Borg living in this century. Humanity will be an easy target. Attack the Earth in the past or assimilate the future.
Then we must destroy the deflector dish before they can activate the beacon.
Do you remember your zero-G combat training?
I remember it made me sick to my stomach. What are you suggesting?
Oh, look at him.
Aww.
I know.
How are you doing, Mr. Wolf? Not well, sir. Try not to look at the stars.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He immediately did not listen.
Look at that.
That is so cool.
And they have the magnetic boot things in the JJ stuff too, right?
Yeah, they do.
Ew. Okay, where are they getting the skin?
Yeah, good question.
Uh-huh.
Maybe from the other humans.
Uh-huh. All the arms they cut off.
Organosynthetic transmission.
Do you always talk this much?
Mm-hmm.
Not always. But often.
What a smart aleck.
I'm endeavoring to become more human.
We used to be exactly like them. Flawed.
Believing oneself to be perfect is often the sign of a delusional mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Standing there cradling the new flesh that I've given you.
I am simply imitating the behavior of humans.
Are you familiar with physical forms of pleasure?
Oh, there we go.
If you are referring to sexuality, I am fully functional.
Fully functional.
Programmed in multiple
techniques.
How long has it been since you've used them?
8 years.
Oh yeah, how long is it?
7 months, 16 days.
Oh, he remembers the exact day.
One of the most uncomfortable kisses
I know.
on screen. Ew.
Oh.
Ew. I'm all for romance, but ew. They're just flat out chasing him.
It's so funny.
Still looking for the bathroom?
I don't want to be a statue. Doctor, you stay away from me.
Oh my god, Riker.
I will have to stun you.
And in the puddle, oh.
You told him about the statue?
Yeah. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, maybe too much
You know,
information.
no one should know too much about their own future. What is that from?
I don't know.
Back to the Future? Back to the Future. And I was thinking that previous scene when they were chasing reminded me of, you know, when Marty's chasing George.
I have to rewatch Back to the Future. I haven't seen it in a few years.
Oh, you need to rewatch it. It's one of my favorites. That almost sounds like 2001.
It does a little bit.
Da-da!
Yeah.
Oh, and that sound, that's from the first two movies. Like when they're in the nebulas and stuff. That weird, that dun 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 dun, kind of like electronic.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, space fight.
Messing with those cards has never made sense. Like, what's the point of the order of what he was doing there?
They don't need to explain it. It's okay.
No, that's right. We don't need to know.
Goodbye.
I wonder how long they'd just float out there because they don't need the atmosphere
Forever.
or anything. Uh-oh.
Oh, no way he has one in his pocket.
It's like a mini battle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Decompression in 45 seconds.
Oh, you hear Majel Barrett's voice. I love it. See, now we move that one back over. Okay.
Who knows?
Makes sense to me. You better hurry.
Come on.
That reminds me of all the stuff like with Genesis.
Yeah.
You know? I love it.
He looks so small.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was really dangerous.
I know. If he missed that, he's gone.
Yeah, you gotta do the yellow one.
So did Hawk die? Like.
Yeah, I can't say. I don't want to ruin anything.
Okay. Oh no. That was so fast. How did they get under his helmet, put the stuff on, and put the helmet back on?
Must have been those little...
Maybe, yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh. Bye. Ew. I always forget about
That's so awesome.
Got that arm. You gotta cut the umbilical cord. There we go.
Well done. I like that the Borg stayed on it too. They're like, well, we're here.
Yeah. I know.
Assimilate this.
That was awesome.
go, Doc. How you feeling?
I got a 4-alarm hangover, either from the whiskey or your laser beam.
It's a great guy.
History.
It's crazy.
I've heard enough about the great Zephram Cochrane. I don't know who writes your
It's a great name.
Where you get your information from. You all look at me as if I'm some kind of saint or visionary or something. I didn't build this ship to usher in a new era for humanity.
Come on.
I built this ship so that I could retire to some tropical island filled with naked women.
We all have our reasons, I guess.
I know, I guess. I wonder how many people in real life are actually like that, you know?
Yeah. How many people who've made some incredible inventions?
Actually, a bunch of doofuses.
Yeah.
Tell you all men to stand their ground.
Sir.
Captain, our weapons are useless. We must activate the auto-destruct sequence and use the escape pods to evacuate the ship. Now! I have not lost the Enterprise, Mr. Wolf. We are not...
He doesn't want to give
No.
Yeah, but it's just the E. You can
It's
lose
just
the
E.
You can lose it.
We'll get to the F.
You are allowing your personal experience with the Borg to influence your judgment.
Yes, Worf.
You want to destroy the ship and run away. You coward.
You don't say it to a Klingon.
Yeah.
If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand. Get off my bridge.
She doesn't know what to think. Beverly.
Yeah.
Because she knows Jean-Luc very well.
Start working on a way to modify the weapon
This is
system.
stupid. If we can get off this ship and then blow it up, let's do it.
Yeah, she's speaking sense.
You son of a bitch.
The time.
Everybody out there thinks that staying here and fighting the Borg is suicide.
None of them understand the Borg as I do. 6 years ago, they assimilated me into their collective.
The Borg hurt you, and now you're going to hurt them back.
Pretty much.
We don't succumb to revenge.
Bluff. I saw the look on your face when you shot those Borg on the holodeck.
Get out!
Off what? You'll kill me? Like you killed Ensign Lent? Captain Ahab has to go hunt his whale.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will make them pay for what they've done.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's so good, isn't
I
he?
know.
He's so
He's too good.
amazing. Oh, I love him. I loved him then, and I love him now, too. I can't wait for you to get to Picard.
Eventually.
To the show. I know.
You broke your little ships.
I love that line. I don't know where. You broke your little ships.
If his chest had been a cannon, he would have shot his heart upon it.
What?
Moby Dick.
Actually, I never read it.
Yeah, I've never read it either, yeah.
I haven't read.
Prepare to evacuate the Enterprise.
There we go.
I don't know if anybody else could have done that.
No.
Talked him down like that.
I don't think so.
Like, not even Beverly.
Begin auto-destruct sequence. Authorization Picard 47 Alpha Tango.
Self-destruct in 15 minutes. There will be no further audio warning.
It's like a silent countdown as long as you don't hear the first part.
I know. Except
for this.
Ignore what I just said.
Plenty of letters left in the alphabet.
See?
Yeah.
Plenty of letters left in the
What
alphabet.
happens when you get to Enterprise Z? What happens next?
I don't know.
I regret some
Double
of the
A?
things I said.
Maybe.
I think you're the bravest man I've ever known.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Oh, there's just so much. I'm already getting emotional. There's just so much.
I know.
Okay, that's a cool bridge.
I know, I really like the bridge.
But that's not good, though. Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
Yeah, I forgot that Data was in this movie.
Whoops.
20.
Oh, God.
19.
Where is
17.
What?
16.
We can't lift off without it.
15,
Jody, we've got to abort.
14,
No! No way about it!
No.
12.
Let's rock and roll!
Doing it in style.
Ooh, there it goes.
We've got a red light on the second intake valve.
Ignore it! We'll be fine!
So
I know, that's awesome.
What do you think, buddy? Yeah.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
If you see Commander Riker or any of my crew, give them this. Orders to find a quiet corner of North America and stay out of history's way.
Wow. Live out their lives.
I know.
There is someone still on this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Find your friend.
It's Data. I've cried so many tears over all of these characters. It's ridiculous.
Don't these look like teeth?
Yeah, a little bit. Dental emergency. And he just goes like right back into the middle of it. Isn't that amazing?
I know.
He must be so furious to see his own ship turned into this.
Isn't this familiar? Could you?
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
We were very close, you and I.
I remember you.
Data understands me. Don't you, Data?
Imagine coming into this room and see Data dating this Borg woman.
I know. See him like making out in the corner. Yeah. Break it up, you two. Dad just walked in. Break it up.
Are you offering yourself to us?
You wanted a human being with a mind of his own who could bridge the gulf between humanity and the Borg. You wanted a counterpart.
A liaison. See, that's why he got a name.
Yeah.
Nobody else got a name.
That's true.
Let Data go, and I will take my place at your side.
Data, you're free to go.
No.
As you can see, I have already found an equal. Data. Deactivate the self-destruct sequence.
What the?
Auto-destruct sequence deactivated.
Data.
That's so cool, though.
I know.
Okay. I think this movie was nominated at least for some of the...
It must have been.
The makeup effects.
Yeah.
Everything's looking good.
We've got to break the warp barrier in the next 5 minutes if we're going to get their attention. Engage!
They're so excited.
Sweet Jesus!
Yeah, imagine seeing that.
Yeah.
Relax, Doctor. I'm sure they're just here to give us a send-off.
Yeah. Well, ooh. They're a little bit busy, though.
Quantum torpedoes locked.
No.
Destroy them. Watch your future's end.
Oh, whoops, I missed.
Oops.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, yeah.
Smack. Okay, green stuff alert.
I know. There's so much green in this movie.
We obviously picked the right color.
Yeah, obviously.
Look at him go.
He's actually so buff.
I know. Look at that.
That's a fair reaction.
Yeah. I hear you, dude.
Whoa.
Ooh, look at that.
I love how it dissolves the organic stuff only.
Ew. At least it all kind of just evaporated and there's not like goo everywhere or anything.
I know. But there's just like slime on the ground. I really like that tank top. It makes him look very buff.
I wonder how many he had to try on to find just the right one.
I know. Ooh.
I know.
Oh. Can you imagine you said that?
Oh, Data.
I would imagine I look worse than I feel. She was unique. She brought me closer to humanity than I ever thought possible.
Almost a real boy.
Yeah, almost.
I was tempted by her offer. How long it took?
Yeah, how long?
0.68 seconds.
It's a long time.
For an android, that is nearly an eternity.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. Aww.
And they don't have to blow up the ship.
I know.
The alien ship detected the warp signature and is on its way to rendezvous with history.
Look at that.
That's cool.
I mean, the effects are like, you know, but still good enough.
Yeah, definitely good enough.
Mostly good enough.
Mostly good enough, yeah.
Now here comes great-great-grandfather.
warp ship.
It's me. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. I like the music right now.
I do too. It's a great theme. Way to go, Mr. Goldsmith.
I can see the Spock resemblance.
Oh, look at that.
Live long.
Eh.
Don't worry, I could never do it either.
Takes years of practice.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I envy you. The world you're going to.
I envy you, taking these first steps into a new frontier.
Yeah.
I shall miss you, Lily.
Aww. See, I think they could have done more. But instead it's a see around the galaxy moment.
Yeah.
Again.
Energize.
All decks report ready. Helm standing by.
Cool. That's kind of freaky.
Course laid in, sir.
Make it so.
Make it so. Oh, that cruise shot? I love it.
It would be hard to say goodbye to them.
It
going into
would.
The future.
You're never going to see them
But then turn
again.
around, see that.
I know.
You. That's pretty cool. Oh man, they're gonna hate that.
I want to see a Vulcan dance.
I don't know if you do.
There we go. Prime's recommending that I watch a Voyager next. Not yet.
Oh, I have
Not yet.
I have Saved by the Bell on mine.
Oh, a little different.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I wasn't watching Saved by the Bell just now, I promise. And I love how they use this theme for the very first Star Trek movie.
Yeah.
And then TNG. I love it. Oh, and Joel Goldsmith, that's his son.
Oh, cool. Hard to live up to your dad in this situation.
Oh, I know. His health was not good, so
Okay.
his son stepped in.
That makes sense. Oh, what a good movie.
All right. We did it!
Yeah, we did it.
We watched the movie!
Woo!
Oh, I do love that movie, though. I really do. I have to work hard every time I watch that movie to not, like, cry all the way. Like, towards the end, like, all the relationships.
Yeah.
And I know you're still in your journey. But you've got... Okay, this is like the ending scene with Picard and Lily. You know what I mean? Where he envies her in the journey that she's getting ready to take.
Yeah, I know. It's such a sweet moment.
It is, but I envy you in your Star Trek journey. Because you've just got so much in front of you and you're going to love it.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Especially now that I'm on season 4 of DS9. People keep telling me I'm in the good stuff and
yeah.
I'm only taking the first step into the good stuff of DS9, so.
Yeah. But you agree so far?
Oh,
you agree
season
so
4
far?
has been phenomenal so far.
Excellent.
Whew. So yeah. It was cool watching this movie with some, and you don't really need DS9 context, but just seeing the Defiant in action was so cool. I would never have noticed that otherwise. So.
And a little bit more behind Worf.
Yeah, a little bit more behind Worf.
You know, all of that. Yeah, it's there's just so much more. There's so much more. So you're just gonna have to, like, you know, you'll get to it. But just with all of the characters, they really are a family.
Yeah, you can really tell like the final shot of the crew in this movie. I really like what they do in these movies where they'll usually the final shots would be the bridge, all the crew together. It was like that at the end of the 6th original series movie when there's like all the crew, they kind of all step in frame, and it's like this one as well a little bit.
I know, and it's cheesy but who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Because that's what we want.
Exactly.
That's what we want.
There's nothing wrong with cheesy. Nothing at all.
No, that's the thing.
I didn't know Jonathan Frakes directed this movie, and I think he did such a good job directing it. Like, he did a really good job with the hallway shots on the Enterprise. Very claustrophobic, very freaky. It really talked about Alien during the reaction, and it felt like Alien a little bit with Goldsmith's score in the background. And I don't know, I was just very impressed with Jonathan Frakes directing, and now whenever I see him in DS9, I'm always excited to see him direct, you know? So he has an eye for camera work and stuff. which is good.
And it's only gotten better with time.
And it's only gotten better with
I just
time.
have to say.
But
yeah.
even like some of the way he integrated effects into everything, like that shot of the Borg Queen, like the headless Borg Queen going into the body, like that's pretty hard to achieve. Like you have to have a good understanding of how the visual effects are going to work with the practical stuff. So like he has a really good eye for directing in these situations. And
finally had a big enough budget to do what he wanted.
Exactly. And so
this is kind of what we wanted. Like all of us that watched TNG as the show, we finally got to see what it would really be like. I mean, I know there was the previous movie, but this one was even better just with some of the effects. Of course, for the 90s, you know, but it was really exciting.
Yeah, and it's so interesting that this movie had a bigger budget than most of them, even though it takes place like majority on like 2 locations. You know what I mean? Like there's not, besides the giant battle at the start, there's nothing like huge in this movie. You know what I mean? It's just like...
It's pretty narrow focused and isolated. And
yeah, but they use the budget very well in like... I guess they can use the budget to expand those locations and just make everything so detailed and stuff. So they use the budget really well.
As far as I know, they also originally had it switched where Picard was down on Earth and Riker was more up on the ship.
Interesting.
And they ended up switching it.
Interesting. I feel like the movie would have been worse if that was the case.
I think so. I think they made the right choice.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is a protocol, isn't it? Like the captain's supposed to stay on the ship and number 1 goes down. So I mean, that just, you know, that makes more sense.
Makes more sense.
But the other thing though, I kept thinking, and this is something I don't know if I've thought before, technically Troy, Betazoid, is also an alien. They just didn't know.
Yeah, technically, They just,
So, you know, unless she pulled one of her little tricks and like, I can read your mind, you know, or feel your feelings, you know. So, you know.
Yeah, she's humanoid enough. It's like if Dax goes to Earth or something from DS9. She looks human enough.
Yeah. Just sort of cover things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, this was excellent.
This was excellent. I really enjoyed my time.
A lot of fun. All right, be sure to like and subscribe, and we're both on Instagram.
And we would both like to thank our Patreons.
But thank you to everybody.
Yeah, thank you to everyone. Hope you enjoyed the reactions, plural, I should say. Yeah.
And how perfect is it with this movie about trying to achieve perfection? You know, becoming human. Wait, was human being perfection, or like perfectly imperfect, and the Borg thought they were being more perfect? But the whole point is you don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, just be okay.
Exactly. I like your shirt, the corpse bar.
Thank you. It's my DS9 shirt.
Bar. Love it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. You have a little nice shelf of Star Trek stuff in the background.
I do. And these are always so funny. They're the autobiographies of the characters.
Oh, like written as the characters?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really cool. This Picard book is really awesome. The Last Best Hope. It basically catches you up from the end of TNG all the way up to where Picard starts.
Oh,
sort of.
Awesome.
I mean,
really awesome.
It tries to fill in some of the gaps. Have you read Imzadi?
No.
It's the story of Riker and Troy.
Oh, okay.
It's steamy.
Okay.
It's steamy. I'm just letting you know.
So, read it when my parents aren't around.
That's right. And I also have one little mug here. It's the broken one, but so I didn't want it on display, but I'm still going to use it. It needs its screen time. So
okay.
Cheers to the poor little broken mug.
Cheers to the mug.
Yes.
I have like a little Morn figurine that is always in the background of my DS9 reactions, and I have a little Spock bobblehead.
Can we take just a moment and talk about Morn?
Yo,
and how
character.
Much we love Morn.
Best character in the whole.
I love Morn.
Yeah.
Love Morn. And I know you haven't even seen. I know. Chatterbox, can't get him to shut up. But you understand the reference with him, right?
I've never seen. Is it Cheers?
Cheers.
I've never seen Cheers, but I think almost every video someone says
it's
why
Norm.
Mortis. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think every video, and I'm like, yes, I know now.
You know now.
Yes.
So you'll have to go back and watch a couple episodes of Cheers, at least a couple of Norm, centric ones, just because
just to see.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
But I just had to make sure.
I do. Yes.
And to anyone watching this that we also know that too, because it's important, right?
Yeah, it is.
But still feel free to comment, right? Everybody, please.